have two rock and roll girls. Oh, sorry, my rock and roll bitches. My rock and roll musicians. Welcome, everybody, to Turn Ben Stein On. I love being a star, even a small-time cable star. I love being a star. You get recognized all the time. People give you better rooms in hotels. They upgrade you with rental cars. It's great stuff. But I am such a bad celebrity. I've never been caught with a hooker, except by another hooker. And I've never decked a tabloid photographer. I don't really get hounded by paparazzi. But, you know, those guys, they wouldn't recognize a real celebrity if one bit them on the elbow and said, hey, there's Ben Stein. But anyway, I do get mobbed at the airport, but is that enough? I don't think so. But as much as I know what it's like to live life in the public eye, my guest today knows about 1,000 times as much. He was born directly into fame and made himself a hell of a lot more famous. Quiet there in the audience. No talking. Anyway, he's a well-known actor, a producer, a poet, a Hollywood native son, an extremely, extremely funny guy. His new movie, Rated X, is going to be on Showtime, I hope, for 1,000 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, whom I first saw performing in a comedy role in the first movie that I was in that really was a big comedy movie, Ferris Bueller. Yes. He had a hilarious, unbelievably funny scene in the police station. Yes. But the gift of this man for acting is he's totally low-key and sort of just plays himself. Hey. And that self is very, very, very funny. Now, you're about to go on Spin City. I
am, yes.
And what are you going to play? You're going to play a part stepping into some big shoes.
Yeah, I can't look at it as trying to fill any shoes. You know?
Actually, your feet look bigger than his feet. Because I have interviewed him in the
past.
He's
a 7, I'm a 9.
Uh-huh.
And
we're talking about Michael J. Fox.
We are talking
who's a superstar and a great guy.
Yeah.
A really great guy. Yeah. But you are about to go on that. Have you already started doing it?
No, I have not.
When do you start?
In the fall.
Excellent. Well, you'll be fabulous.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with all the money? What do you do with all the money you make? Seriously. Not all of it, but like, what's the last really cool thing you bought yourself?
A good lawyer.
Who is your lawyer?
Who's my lawyer?
Yeah.
Well, if I say his name, then he's gonna, you know, he'll have to deal with the whole.
He'll have a lot of people wanting to be his clients. Exactly. So you wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
So, well,
his name's Steve Cochran.
Is he a good lawyer?
He's a terrific lawyer. Yeah.
Because I do not have a criminal lawyer down here. I do have a criminal lawyer because once I was apprehended for taking a gun through the airport. Because I was bringing it up to our house in Santa Cruz.
Had you forgotten that guns weren't allowed on
I had forgotten. Yeah. When I was a child, everybody used to bring guns on the planes. And look at this gun. Wow, look at this gun.
The good old days.
I know, but it's changed a lot. Now, everybody knows you have a very famous father, a very famous, talented father.
Yes.
Your mother, however, is not as well known. Now,
Janet.
She must be a saint to put up with all of you. Is she?
I don't know if saint covers it.
She's not. She's bigger than a saint.
Bigger than saint, yeah.
Is she a performer?
No, she's not.
And where is she from?
No, she's from outside of Cleveland.
You have your famous brother, Emilio.
Sure.
And do you have any other siblings?
Yes, 2.
And what do they do?
Ramon, my brother, is a part-time actor and a musician.
Yes.
Works with my dad right now on the West Wing.
Great.
How about the West Wing?
Great super show. A great, not just a good show, a super show. And even though your father is on the wrong side of every issue politically from me, and on the right side probably from his own point of view, he is an actor of stupendous talent. Stupendous.
Right.
And as a young guy, even younger than you, I thought on the next James Dean, he was really, 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 really great. And I think he's gotten to be better than James Dean was, so we love him a lot. But what does your other sibling do?
My sister.
What does she do? Is she a housewife?
No, Renee is on The West Wing as well.
Oh my God, that's fabulous. That's so, in case everybody wonders how Hollywood works, that's how it works. You go somewhere, you give your family work. That is the way it works.
That's how it should work.
That's how life should work
Yes.
altogether. I was always pissed off at my father. Oh wait, I forgot he did get me a job. Never mind. Anyway, now we're gonna. Well, wait. Before we go to commercial, you are a serious collector of cars.
Of cars.
What's the coolest car you own?
The coolest car I still own, because I sold a lot.
That you've ever owned?
That I've ever owned was a 70 Chevelle 454 LS6.
Oh my God, it must have gone very fast.
It was a convertible. They
Wow.
only made they made 15. There's 5 left.
Anyway, we're going to take a break. We're going to take a break right after this. We'll talk about life in the fishbowl with my, well, he's a shark. I'm a guppy. We're going to talk about it with Charlie Sheen after these commercial messages.
Comedy Central introduces Ben Stein's next wave. Beach Blanket Ben, the Ben Kahuna, Hang Ben, Muscle Ben, and Bikini Ben. When Ben Stein's Money hits the beach with new episodes Monday, April 2nd at 7:30, only on Comedy Central.
It's all about the bootcut capri. At Old Navy.
I like this one and that one, Daddy.
I have to pay the man for the rabbits now. Can I write a check?
Have to see some ID.
Okay.
Have to call us in.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Daddy.
Have to see a second ID.
Okay.
This doesn't look like you. Date of birth. Have to phone this in.
Next time, use the Visa check card instead of cash or checks. It'll get you in, out, and on with life.
Mother's maiden name.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, man?
We can make it. We can make it. We can make it. Got a chance, better take it. Just two of us. Listen, we can make it if we try. Two of us. Talk about you and I.
Get ready for a three-dimensional shot of flavor. Introducing Doritos Jalapeno Cheddar 3D Snacks.
Excuse me, ladies.
That our young people are bad.
I knew it! The Man Show. Every Sunday at 10, only on Comedy Central.
We're back with Charlie Sheen and it's tattoo showing time. Now, let's see. You have a whole bunch of tattoos, I'm told.
I got a few, yeah.
Can you show any of them? Do you have any as cool as that one?
That's pretty fantastic.
That took about 5 minutes to
Where'd
be
you get
put
that
on.
in China?
I got that in, I think it was in Yokohama.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was after a night staying up all night with bar girls, and they made a thing there called the Nagasaki cocktail.
Right.
Guaranteed to make you glow for the next 400 years. So I have that one.
Right, I got that one right there. That's kind of...
Whoa! Now what is that?
It's a zipper with a finger and an eye.
So is that a fly? Is that like your fly to show that your something very important is behind your fly, or what? What is I don't get
No,
that.
you see, you took it right to...
The lowest common denominator.
Thank you.
So
yeah.
what is it?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's an internal peak at my inner forearm.
But what's in your forearm? It's just blood and bristles.
And an eyeball.
An eyeball is in your forearm. How about you have one like that? I got that in Chiang Mai, Thailand. It's a big night in Chiang Mai.
I have this one, which is kind of cool.
Oh my God, that's for your mother. That's Charlie Brown with his mom. That is so wonderful. Do you have one on the other side?
Yeah.
Back, and that is great. That's incredible.
Thank you.
These are fabulous. I love these. Now, Charlie, you know, this is inspiring me to get some more tattoos.
You really should.
I'm going to get some more.
Should.
Now,
yeah.
what is
the body is a canvas?
Yeah, exactly. Now, what is the single biggest perk of fame in your life? The money is nice, right? But is that the biggest perk of fame? See, that's a funny look you give. That's the look he does in Hot Shots Part 2, which everyone in the world should buy and watch. It is the best. Hot Shots Part 2 is as funny an action movie as there's ever been. What is the...
Two guys clapped.
No. Well, because they don't know it yet. But now they know it. Now they'll know it, and it's hilariously funny. Now,
What's the biggest perk of fame?
Yeah. Is it girls chasing you?
Not really, no.
No?
No, it's having an entree to do shows like this.
No. You can do shows like this no matter what. You have to be famous, good-looking, have a lot of tattoos, yes, but...
Right.
How big was having your father be a big star and becoming famous?
It was moderately detrimental at first, yeah.
How so?
Yeah, it can open a door, but it's up to the actor once he gets beyond the door.
Now, you were acting from a pretty young age. What was your first part?
I was in The Execution of Private Slovic.
Oh, right.
But I was 9, and I was on the set, and they were doing a wedding, and they said, there's no kids, put Charlie in, so I did it, you know.
But your father was Private Slovic, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
Oh, my God, that's such a scary and upsetting movie.
Yeah, it's really depressing.
Very depressing.
Yeah.
But
then I took I didn't work until I finished high school, and...
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Santa Monica High School.
That was before they had Malibu High, right?
Correct.
My son might go to Malibu High. Do you think it'd be cool for him to go there?
It sounds cool.
Now, what strategies do you use when you want to go out without being recognized? Or do you never want to go out without being recognized?
No, there are certain places that you can't go.
Well, like what?
It's not about a look. It's not about a hat or a pair of glasses or an Elvis mask.
Where do you go when you don't want to be found?
Like Hamburger Hamlet in Calabasas. Now everybody's going to go there.
Yeah.
So I didn't give away the real location.
Yeah. How about do you ever go to Morton's? No, that's too star-studded.
For a lunch. You know.
We'll have to go there and do lunch. Now, you are a poet, in addition to your incredible other talents as a comedian, actor, star, collector. Would you read us this poem, please? It's called ID Blues, and it's about being a star, and it's a very good poem.
I don't read this one,
all right,
though.
I'll read it for you. No, you read it. I'm kidding.
Okay.
All right, you read it. If you get pot shy, I'll read it.
Okay, now, I wrote this in a restaurant after I was trying to have a meal and kept getting interrupted over and over, and I had an image of...
What restaurant?
I think it was in Virginia Beach somewhere.
In Virginia Beach, Virginia?
During Navy SEALs, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
That's another great movie.
I had thank you. Had an image of being able to do something that I couldn't do, but I put in the poem, ID Blues. Excuse me, aren't you? Hey, you look just like, oh my God, that's, sorry to interrupt your dinner, but aren't you, look, I never do this, but my wife thinks you're, my friend is so convinced that you're, I'm so embarrassed, but aren't you? I know you must be tired of this, but wait! All eyes held in stare, all mouths locked open in shock, as he pulled the latex Charlie Sheen mask from his head, revealing the rotted skull of President Lincoln.
Excellent. Well done. Well done. And now,
but that poem, thank you. That was completely insane. That poem doesn't represent the true body of this work.
Well, maybe you'll read another poem when we come back from this commercial.
Great.
This week on Turn Ben Stein On, comic book legend Stan Lee makes a rare appearance, and Ben is pumped.
Can't talk about anything anymore. My muscles are rippling out of my chest. And
I have that effect on people.
Turn Ben Stein On next Thursday at 11:30, only on Comedy Central.
So listen, I'm just saying. I mean, if it doesn't work out between you and this guy, I thought maybe I could leave you my number and we could hook up sometime. I mean, I think you could have done a little better. You know, that dress is just killing me.
Yap. That's all people do. They talk to me all day. Yap. I sometimes wish they would just shut up, you know? It's impossible to get 10 seconds of silence. You come out here and it's just great. You can kick back, relax, there's fresh air, and no one's yapping at you. Isn't that great? No one's yapping at you.
Feel like an eternity since you've had something tasty? Think fast. Think new Uncle Ben's Mini Bowls. Cheeseburger, beef taco olé, and pepperoni pizzeria.
Where'd they dig this up?
New Uncle Ben's Mini Bowls. Make hunger say uncle.
Warms my bones.
I was not in rehab. I was not touring with the dead. This is why I was gone. I'm Batman.
I don't need Viagra at all. All I need is a skinny, bony female.
Definitely during Mardi Gras, it's tit for tat around here.
I have to tell you something. Stop treating me like a piece of meat. I'm not.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, weeknights at 11 only on Comedy Central.
We're back with the real personal, up close and personal Charlie Sheen that only a few million people who read the tabloids will know. Anyway, now, Charlie, this is something, when I read this about you, I was fascinated because I share your feeling about this. I hear you have a almost psychopathic hatred of horses. Tell us about that. When did you develop this? How did it, so to speak, rear its head?
It's always been there.
You've always disliked horses?
Yes.
Did your parents have horses?
No.
Did anyone you know have horses?
No.
But there are a lot of horses in Malibu.
I knew there were horses close by.
Now, I'll tell you something interesting. Yeah. It's interesting. You lived on Doom Drive. You don't live there anymore, so I don't think I'm sharing a confidence by saying you used to live there.
Used to live there, yeah.
Doesn't live there anymore. When I lived there, there was a couple who used to ride their damn horses up and down Doom Drive, and the horse would take big, fat craps right in front of the houses on the road.
Yeah.
Do you remember that couple?
Yeah. Yes.
And I would back my car out, and wham, I'd be running all over this horse poopy in my big, fancy Beamer. I couldn't believe it. Do you think that's where it came from?
That's probably where it started.
But do you still dislike horses?
Well, I've had some professional
work.
Hassles with them.
Oh, you have?
On sets.
Oh, really? They've dropped you?
Young Guns.
Uh-huh.
You know, had a couple.
Another great movie.
Thank you. Thank you.
Did the horse throw you?
No, it just made it its goal in life to kill me.
Really?
Yeah.
And did you and the horse finally duke it out, and did you shoot the horse? Horses don't have guns.
I tried to go, I tried to go Mongo from Blazing Saddles.
Uh-huh.
And drill the horse.
That would be great. That would be fabulous.
I cracked a bone in my wrist.
I don't doubt it. Horses have very, very strong heads. So you're not going to get a horse anytime soon?
No.
No, okay, fine. I'm not either, by the way. I keep asking my son if he wants a horse, and he just looks at me like I'm crazy. Now, from horses to hoes. Next topic. No, a totally different subject.
Panty,
completely
hose?
different. No, hoe. Like, you're my hoe now.
Right.
Oh. We're going to a completely different question.
Garden hose?
No. I get it, though. We're going to a completely different subject now. Why is it that when men and women have sex, the women always want to stay, even though they know the men want them to leave right away? Why is that? If you know.
I don't really have a clue, but I think it has something to do with more of an emotional attachment to the actual act on the female side.
Whereas for us men, it's just a healthy act of exercise.
To a degree.
Just kidding.
To a degree.
Just kidding. Just kidding. So what are some of the funniest lines you've ever used to get women to leave?
I think the one that I used the most, that worked the best, was I'd roll over and look at him and say, I'm really not Charlie Sheen.
Did any of them ever believe you when you said that?
A couple in the Midwest.
Is there anything worse than waking up the next morning with a woman, you can't remember her name or how you got there, or even why you're there or anything? Is there anything worse than that?
Yeah, there are worse things, but...
It's way up there.
Yeah, it's way up there.
Yeah.
But what I would do, I would always say that I didn't believe their age. And I wanted to see their driver's license. So I could look at the name again.
We'll be back after these messages to answer this big question. If Charlie Sheen fell in the forest and nobody was around, would it still make the tabloids?
Up next, it's Strangers with Candy, followed by The Daily Show with Jon Stewart and Saturday Night Live, only on Comedy Central.
Are you gonna tell him that's a boy cow?
He'll figure it out.
Sweet Flakes Oat Clusters. Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch. Tastes so good, breakfast is back.
When I go. I get in the zone and everything gets left behind, especially my old antiperspirant. It never kept me dry, but this one's different. High Endurance Red Zone. The strongest form of wetness protection ever made, just for guys who sweat big. Nothing is stronger. High Endurance Red Zone absorbs in the skin to help stop odor and sweat where it starts. Guaranteed. Or call 1-800-PROVE-IT and Old Spice will buy you a stick of yours. Come on, take a dry run in the Red Zone. Intense protection for intense people.
From the guys who brought you Mary comes a comedy.
You gotta save some for the honeymoon.
What are you saying, Gil?
That gets to those hard-to-reach areas. Say It Isn't So.
That was you on the internet.
Rated R. Tomorrow only in theaters.
I'll let your machine get it.
This is Mike. Leave a message.
Hi, this is Jim's video calling. 2 videos, Camp Cleavage and Undercover Babes, are overdue again. Please return those as soon as possible. Thank you.
Think we got a 4th. Getting the guys together? Grab a Miller Lite. It's Miller time.
Camp Cleavage and Undercover Babes.
Guests love getting free local calls, voicemail, and a data port in each La Quinta room. And $10 cash when they check out. Look for this coupon on USA Today or at laquinta.com. And call La Quinta. You stay, we pay.
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children. Join us as we make the rounds with sorority girls, college cuties, and the girl next door in the all-new Girls Gone Wild College Girls Exposed. It's hotter, sexier, and wilder than ever in this totally uncensored video, packed with hundreds of beautiful, real college girls, unbuttoned and out of control. It's not sold in stores and can't be shown on TV, but you can call now and get the all-new Girls Gone Wild College Girls Exposed on video or DVD for the unbelievable low price of only $9.99. Use your credit card, and we'll also send you the all-new Girls Gone Wild Sexy Sorority Sweethearts absolutely free. Even we couldn't believe what these crazy young co-eds did when we handed them the cameras. And you'll see it all, raw, real, and uncut. Then preview other all-new Girls Gone Wild titles. Satisfaction guaranteed. Cancel anytime. If you're over 18, call 1-800-593-1919 to order College Girls Exposed on video or DVD for only $9.99. Use your credit card and you'll get Sexy Sorority Sweethearts free. That's 1-800-593-1919. Or see more action at girlsgonewild.com.
The consummate actor should not be judged by one film,
I won the Academy Award fair and square.
but by an entire body of work.
You want grated cheese or you want me to cut the cheese?
On Hollywood's biggest day, Comedy Central presents award-winning actors
Oh, I'm trying to get out, but they keep pulling me back in.
perfecting their craft.
I want to eat you up and have you come out in my duty.
Watch a Saturday Night Live Hollywood Heavyweights Marathon. All day Sunday, starting at noon, only on Comedy Central.
It's a particular favorite of Hollywood sleazebag.
We're back on Turn Ben Stein On. We've discussed life with fame, but what about life without fame? What if you woke up in the morning, Charlie Sheen, and you weren't famous? What would you do?
Well, you wouldn't
Would you be
know
sad
it.
or happy?
You wouldn't know it for a while.
Right, till you left the house.
Yeah, and then you started encountering people, and you thought, well, you're probably thinking, all right, I just need a hit movie again. You know?
But what if you pulled up...
And then it just went on throughout the day that nobody, nothing.
What if you pulled up in front of the Beverly Hills Hotel, and you said, park my car in front, and they said, oh, no, we'll park it a block away. Who are you? What would happen? Well, you wouldn't like that, right?
Well, it would be an interesting adjustment.
Yeah, it's a very hard adjustment.
Yeah.
You get crazy when people don't recognize you. What would you do if your annual income were to suddenly drop to about $20,000 a year? Well, how would you live? You think you could do it?
Well, I'd sell everything.
Well, no, assuming all that
They didn't
stuff.
have anything?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't,
That would be a tough one. Well, that's like saying, what if my income dropped to $20,000 a year? Well, I would sell some stock, or I'd sell some bonds.
Right, you can't do that.
No,
No.
What would you do if you weren't? I mean, it's hard adjusting to not be rich, isn't it?
Yeah, but something interesting happened. If I can go on a slightly serious note.
Go ahead. I wish you would.
You know, in the past couple years that I've gotten my life back together and, you know, reprioritized things and gotten the focus back and gotten the hope back, I looked back on a time when, you know, hit movies, more money than I could spend, more women than could hang out, more cars than I could drive. And some of those years were the most miserable times of my life.
Very good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Very good point.
And now there's been a return to simplicity. So I can almost relate to that question.
But it's nice to have simplicity and a lot of money. That's the best combination, right?
It's a winning combination.
Yeah, right, exactly. Now, if you had the power to change one thing in Hollywood, what would it be? Just you suddenly were the boss of all Hollywood. You could change one thing. What would it be?
Wow. Could I run a studio?
Yes, you would assume you woke up one morning and you were the head of Sony. What would you do?
Retire? No. I would like to see the focus shift back towards talent and not so much.
Very good. Too much attention spent on the writers, in my opinion, in this town.
To a degree, yeah.
The writers, ugh, ridiculous. No, I'm just kidding. We love writers. Charlie, what's your favorite meal? If you could have any meal, but you had to have that same meal every day for lunch for a year, what would it be?
Oh, wow. Swordfish.
Really?
Yeah.
From what restaurant?
From the grill.
From the grill. Excellent.
Yeah.
Charlie, thank you. Now we're each going to do 20 push-ups. Get ready. Yes, we're going to do 20 push-ups. Ready?
You're watching Comedy Central. It's Fast Times at Flat Point High on Strangers with Candy. Next.
Walk the walk, laugh the laugh, heal the scratch, shut up and talk, shut up and talk, shut up and talk. I like it.